Hello everybody, I'm Loboroda and welcome to the first part of the EX challenge run for the Kazimierz Majors. If you want to check out how I played the normal stages, there's a link on top to the playlist for this. I played through all of the stages, it was actually pretty fun to do, it was a great event. And now we check the EX stages and how hard the challenge mode of those stages will be. Let's check the first stage. Power on Tests is the very first EX stage, and as you can see we have little room for deployment. However, the enemies are not that bad. We got some normal nameless knights, pincer beasts and raw guards, ranged units, so we will probably focus also more on guards. And as you can see, I went heavy on guards, going from 3 to 6 star, everything in the mix, but I only took a couple of operators because of the limited deployment space. And Shining and Angelina for a bit of support in terms of healing and arts damage. The condition for the challenge is all enemies have increased HP, which I'm not that worried about because even on normal mode I kind of brushed through it, so I figured even with the increased HP it shouldn't be much of a issue. So let's jump into the stage. As you can also see here, I didn't even bother taking any vanguards with me, which is because I start with 25 DP, which is pretty good. I don't need to worry about DP in that scenario. I throw out Chen first and follow it up by Angelina, because Chen, I have her in her skill 2, can actually take care of a lot of those guys, and afterwards Angelina's skill 3 will do a lot of damage to the rest of the guys, so I have enough time to bring out Spectre on the right side. I follow it up with Swire, because she's actually pretty good here. She will increase the ATK of the units around her, of melee units around her, and since I will focus heavily on melee units, it's a great thing to bring her in. Next up, Shining on the top, just to give some healing, which is even way too much healing that I need for the stage, but why not? And Milanta will go under Chen, and Flamebringer will go under Spectre. Those are there because of the Roar Guards. The Roar Guards will kind of roam around the outskirt of the map, and as you can see, my operators in the middle, so Chen and Spectre, are quite busy with the pincer beasts, so they can't focus on the Roar Guards, and their range wouldn't be enough either. So here, as soon as the Roar Guards come around, Flamebringer and Milanta will take care of them. Now when I activate the skill on Swire, just to increase more the ATK of the operators, which means that Flamebringer can kill those raw guards before they pass them. So far Milanta looks a bit useless, and well, she can be, but overall she's there for this one guy who has one hit that I need to do, and I was too lazy playing a bit around and timing of the skills to get rid of her. And now it's just waiting until the last guys are falling, and the stage is done. So as I said, that was the first stage of the EX challenge run. We will play through all of them and beat all of them, so follow me on Twitter and subscribe to the channel to be updated when I upload the next videos for this. Also, the stage was very melee heavy, and you could probably even be cooler strategies for if you go with lower characters, but I wanted to get through the next stages because, as we all know, the higher challenge stages are the more interesting ones. And in general, if you focus on melee units and get some healing on the pillars, you should be fine in this one. And with all of that, I see you next time, Doctors.